Mark Consuelos gets swallowed by a whale in new project highlighting his real passion. Mark Consuelos has never been one to shy away from a challenge, whether it's taking on a demanding television role, co-hosting Live with Kelly and Mark alongside his wife Kelly Ripa, or diving headfirst into new adventures that push him far outside his comfort zone. But his latest project might just be his most surprising and, metaphorically, his most consuming yet. In a thrilling new undertaking, Consuelos is starring in a documentary-style special that dramatizes what happens when a man's obsession with the ocean leads him straight into the jaws of one of nature's greatest mysteries. The project, a hybrid between drama and real-world exploration, sees the actor and TV personality swallowed by a whale, not literally, but symbolically and cinematically, as he delves deep into his lifelong passion for marine life and ocean conservation. This ambitious production merges the boundary between art, science, and adventure, and it's already sparking excitement among fans who know that Consuelos rarely takes on projects that don't hold personal meaning. For him, this isn't just another acting job. It's a story about connection with nature, with danger, and with a part of himself that has always been drawn to the sea. A journey into the deep, the heart of the project. The concept behind the project is as daring as it is imaginative. It centers around a man who becomes fascinated with whales after a chance encounter while on a diving trip. That fascination evolves into a full-blown mission to understand these majestic creatures, leading him into waters few dare to explore. Along the way, the film uses a powerful visual metaphor, being swallowed by the whale. This symbolic moment represents both literal peril and spiritual transformation. It's not a horror scene, but an artistic portrayal of surrender, a human letting go of fear and ego to understand something greater. For Consuelos, the idea of confronting the unknown ocean mirrors his own career journey. He has often spoken about the importance of taking risks, of venturing beyond the roles people expect from him. This project, then, becomes an echo of that philosophy, diving headfirst into the unknown. The whale, one of Earth's most awe-inspiring yet enigmatic creatures, becomes the perfect mirror for Consuelos' internal exploration. It's not just about survival or spectacle, it's about what happens when a man allows himself to be completely engulfed by his passion. Mark's hidden passion for the ocean. While audiences may know Mark Consuelos best for his charisma on television, few realize that the actor has long harbored a deep fascination with marine life. Those close to him have often noted his love for the ocean, a connection that stretches back to his childhood. Growing up near the coast, he developed a sense of wonder for the mysteries of the sea, a fascination that has followed him throughout his adult life. In interviews over the years, Consuelos has hinted that if he hadn't pursued acting, he might have become a marine biologist or oceanographer. His love of exploration and respect for the natural world have always been evident in his travels and personal hobbies, often sharing glimpses of seaside escapes with Kelly Ripa and their family. This project, then, feels like a homecoming, an opportunity for him to merge his two worlds, storytelling and science. He brings the same enthusiasm and intensity he's known for on-screen to this new frontier, where emotion, knowledge, and adventure blend seamlessly. A visually stunning and emotionally charged experience. From early reports, the project is said to be visually breathtaking, capturing both the terror and tranquility of the deep ocean. The production uses advanced underwater cinematography and immersive sound design to simulate the experience of being inside a whale, surrounded by sound, darkness, and motion that replicate the feeling of total surrender. The swallowing sequence is the centerpiece of the film, an intense, poetic passage that represents rebirth rather than destruction. It's here that Consuelos gives what some are already calling one of his most raw and emotionally vulnerable performances to date. Instead of portraying a traditional hero, he embodies a man who allows himself to be humbled by nature. The scene blurs the line between man and animal, survival and surrender, fear and enlightenment. In a world where most adventure films focus on dominance over nature, this project takes the opposite route, one that celebrates yielding, listening, and understanding. For Consuelos, this narrative resonated deeply. He has often spoken about the importance of balance and humility, both in his personal life and professional pursuits. This project, with its haunting beauty and meditative tone, aligns perfectly with that philosophy. Behind the scenes, Mark's preparation and dedication. To bring authenticity to the role, Consuelos underwent weeks of training, both physically and mentally. The project required extensive underwater work, including breath hold training, scuba certification updates, and endurance exercises designed to simulate conditions of deep-sea immersion. Insiders reveal that Consuelos was insistent on performing many of the underwater sequences himself, refusing body doubles whenever possible. He wanted the fear, awe, and exhilaration to be real. The crew built massive water tanks to recreate the whale's interior environment, complete with dynamic lighting and moving sets to simulate motion. Every scene was crafted to capture the feeling of isolation and wonder that comes from being surrounded by something vast and alive. In interviews, crew members described Consuelos as fearless, even when filming physically demanding sequences that required extended time underwater. His calm demeanor and unrelenting focus reportedly inspired everyone on set. His wife Kelly Ripa also showed her support, reportedly visiting the set during filming days and cheering him on as he tackled some of the project's most difficult scenes. For the couple, who have spent decades building their careers side by side, this project represented yet another chapter in their shared story, one of passion, courage, and reinvention. The deeper message: humanity's connection to nature. Beyond its striking visuals and emotional performance, the heart of the project lies in its message. The story uses the metaphor of being swallowed by a whale to explore themes of humility, transformation, and coexistence with nature. Consuelo's character isn't just confronting a massive creature, he's confronting himself, his fears, his ambitions, and his disconnection from the natural world. The whale, in this sense, becomes a guide rather than a predator. The production also integrates real-world discussions about ocean conservation, plastic pollution, and the impact of human activity on marine ecosystems. Though it's not a traditional documentary, the film carries an educational undertone, urging viewers to reflect on the fragility and beauty of the ocean world. Consuelos has reportedly expressed his desire for audiences, especially younger viewers, to come away with a sense of responsibility for preserving marine life. It's not just an artistic statement, it's a call to awareness. Mark Consuelos, the adventurer and the storyteller.